The 8503 condition. What is the 8503 condition? So an 8503 condition is most commonly applied to visitor visas, for example. The 8503 condition is referred to as the no further stay condition, and it means just that. It means that you're more than welcome to come into Australia on your visitor visa, enjoy your period of stay as is set out on your visa, but at the end of that you need to go. You need to leave Australia and you won't be able to apply for any further visas while inside Australia. There is one exception to that, the protection visa. So for people going through the partner visa process, if your partner is overseas, applies for a visitor visa to come and visit you, and an 8503 condition is applied to their visitor visa, they'll be able to come in, enjoy their time here with you, but at the end of that stay and before the visa expires, they'll need to depart. Now, an 8503 condition, why is it applied to a visitor visa? It's applied it is discretionary firstly, so the immigration officer doesn't have to apply an 8503 condition when you're applying for just a normal visitor visa. Why they might apply it is where they're not entirely convinced about your intentions and whether or not you're likely to comply with the conditions of your visa and the rules of a visitor visa. Sometimes we do see in practice that certain posts, certain embassies around the world, Australian embassies, are more inclined to apply an 8503 condition, so we do see trends. What to do about that 8503 condition? There's not a lot you can do. You should follow the rules, come out to Australia, enjoy your holiday, but depart before expiry. In some cases, in compassionate and compelling circumstances, where the circumstances applicable to you have changed since the visa was granted, and they are compassionate and compelling in nature, you can put in a request for that waiver to be removed. But be warned, it's really, really difficult. It's not often that we see an 8503 condition removed. Very, very exceptional circumstances. So in most cases, you're going to need to follow the conditions of that. And if you repeatedly receive visitor visas with an 8503 condition, you're going to need to look at applying for a partner visa from outside of Australia. Now, I'm often asked, can we just ask immigration not to put the 8503 condition on our visitor visa? Because at some point in the future, while in Australia on that visitor visa, we're going to want to apply for a partner visa. No, you can't ask for it. If you ask for it, you're likely to have the visa refused or definitely an 8503 condition applied to it. So it's not something that you can ask or request not be applied to the visa. Now, there are some visas, there's one visa in particular that you can guarantee is going to have an 8503 condition. That's a sponsored visitor visa. So a sponsored visitor visa is slightly different to your standard visitor visa. Your standard visitor visa is where you're coming to visit your partner, for example. Your partner might include an invitation letter, invite you to come and stay at their home. That's not sponsorship, it's not formal sponsorship. There's another stream within the visitor visa category called sponsored visitor visa, where it requires your sponsor to fill in a formal form stating that they are going to sponsor you, and if immigration requires it, that they're willing to pay a bond or a deposit that's held until you depart from Australia. Now, with that stream, that visitor visa sponsored stream, it's compulsory for an 8503 condition to be applied. So that's the 8503 condition in a nutshell. If you'd like to read more, click on down to our blog and you'll be able to read more in detail.